Well, the fight to save the high school football season is far from over. Hundreds of players, coaches, and parents rushed the Capitol yesterday to rally against plans to cancel tackle football. And they will make one more attempt before the week is out. Channel 3's Joe Zone is live in Avon with where the debate stands. And Joe, a lot on the line here.
Well, Aaron, you know that famous football phrase, Hail Mary pass, the last desperate play at the end of the game? Well, that's what this meeting is all about tomorrow. I can't think of a better way to describe this meeting with all of these officials. It is one last desperate chance to get high school football played this fall. It was a peaceful but passionate plea. More than 1,000 who gathered at the Capitol to convince the governor that high school football can be played safely. But can it? The Department of Public Health doesn't think so, and it's their recommendation that prompted the CIAC to cancel football this fall. The DPH uses the guidelines of the National Federation of State High Schools. Dr. Carissa Niehoff is the executive director of the NFHS. She says there are 14 states that are playing fall football and doing it safely.
Our state associations are reporting that they're not seeing COVID contagion occur that they can trace back to participation in the sport. And there have been cases where kids have identified as positive, and we've seen that in schools. But our sport professionals are telling us that they can't trace it back to being on the team.
More to the matter of being able to play football without spreading COVID. There's a semi-pro league here in New England with 4 Connecticut teams that's been playing games since early August. Commissioner Jim Harmon has 700 players in his league and not one COVID case. His league follows the CDC recommendations for each state the game is played in. Players, coaches, parents, all of them at the rally believe the risk for catching COVID is minor and the benefit is worth it. The decision makers at tomorrow's meeting to save the season will have one last chance to be convinced.
The thermal check to make sure no one's temperature is over 100, and plus wearing the masks, obviously going in and off the fields.
So, it's been played safely, and tomorrow that will be part of the big discussion between all of the people involved in making this final decision. We should know more by our early news tomorrow. We're live here in Avon, Joe Zone, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.